Hello there, everyone. Welcome back. This is our world here. As you can see, we've made a lot of progress since last time.
We got some clay out here.
We got had some iron, made an iron door where it keeps zombies out. Got a picture up there, got our farms going. Melons over here, sugar cane, all the good stuff. And let's get this thing started.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll go cut some wood down, get this ultra hardcore survival whatever started. We gotta yell and be excited and say, let's go, we're cutting wood, let's go. Or is that how they do it? Or
I think you got to put a little bit more energy into it.
is that, yeah. Oh, here's a zombie. I'm gonna die. Oh boy.
Golly, this wooden sword sucks.
Oh,
Jeez.
I got some boots.
Oh, nice.
You can have something else. Anyway, as Buzz says, enough with the mushy stuff. Let's get this crap out of here. So, yeah. Welcome back. So I got all this stuff in a mess now.
Must you? Nope.
That's fine. So anyway, hadn't made a video in a while, and I've just been lazy, I guess. But anyway, things have changed. We have a lot to show you. So,
They know you got full netherite now?
did what now?
So they know you got full netherite, everything now?
Yeah, that was my last episode.
Yeah.
So anyway, enough of this
6 months ago.
crap. We'll kind of take you over to the homestead and show you what's going on.
Yeah, it's probably about far enough
Let the
in the video.
yeah, we're done.
Yeah, that's it.
We do have a few lights up in the sky.
Purdy.
And we have a few beacon effects.
1 or 2.
So, a few things have changed. Not much interesting stuff, actually, but we have farms. We were just talking, and we need to come up with the name of this place. Of thinking maybe Farmsville or something.
Well, I was thinking Farming Simulator, but that name's already taken.
Yeah.
So.
Somebody done used that. Don't want to get a copyright. So the house is gone over there, as I said in the last video. A wheat field took its place. The bees are just there to help pollinate, if they will. And while we're standing out here, this big doodad here is supposed to be a creeper farm, which it does, but it also spawns spiders. So you get gunpowder and string. Occasionally you get some bones and arrows from the spider jockeys. and it was pretty cheap to make using all these blocks here. we seem to have excess of those. Probably the most expensive part was all the birch trees.
Yeah, definitely.
That was the hardest part.
There's a lot of trees in there right now.
Getting all the trapdoors. But as you can see, they're spawning right now. We're just standing here. But if you go up in the sky, that little glass box up there, they will spawn like crazy, and it's really, really fast. And where'd you get this? Was it Waddles? I think it's, I believe it's a Waddles design. Only we made it.
His was 5. I don't know how many there are now.
Yeah, this one's
30,
more than 5.
like that.
So yeah. His design, only we have more floors. And then the drops are coming over here to this house. Here, have all this and string. It's not sorted. We manually did it. And then over here. So we have a little bit of gunpowder. And it hasn't taken too long, believe it or not, to get it. String, we're just crafting into wool. So this is all the string that's came out of this farm. And a reason for the gunpowder. Pretty sure you guys know the little farm that I had. It's been supplying us with gunpowder, making us rockets and that sort of stuff. But why'd you want this farm?
TNT.
TNT. And somebody started to craft TNT and realized it was a little expensive.
Oh.
So our solution was build this monstrosity.
We was going to build it inside, but figured outside might be better.
Yeah, we thought about sticking it in the corner of this house here, over here,
Yeah.
somewhere. It's fine.
Yeah.
But, yeah. And I'll go ahead and tell everyone here, basically everything in this world is somebody else's creation, not mine. But anyway, that being said, I'll try to give credit to everyone that I stole from. This here, the floor, looks pretty neat. It is definitely lit up. So the floor design here is from Gray Haired Gamer. Been watching him for a while. So there's his floor. Fish tank over in the corner. I know it really matches with this cancel build here. So we got some tropical fish in there. And you want to show them your farm to show me up?
Which one's that?
All of them you built.
Okay.
So here's Rebels. This is pretty nice. At least it's actually a pond, not in the side of a medieval castle.
It looks fine. Use Louise.
But he's got different fish than I have in mine. And you can hear the puffer fish swelling up over there. There's one I really like. There it is, right there in the corner. That one. I really like that one. It's probably sitting up there fixing to suffocate itself.
Probably.
How can I get my head in between these two blocks? This is a standard farm. I didn't copy anybody from this, but it's self-explanatory. It's just like a sugarcane farm, only it grows bamboo. There. This automatic sugarcane farm. This is Tango Tech. It's his design. Works pretty well. It's about to overflow, but automatic sugarcane. Got tired of breaking it by hand. It was back-breaking labor. Cactus farm. Easy, simple, standard cactus farm. Everybody knows how this works. Put a block next to it, it grows up, pops off. Falls down in the water, and then goes into the house. Did change the walls on this. I think I did this after the last video. But yeah, just to use up some of this stuff that was taking up all our storage in our chest. Built the walls, built that thing, and all the beacons here, as you can see. But this place is getting kind of populated, which is good. Cut down a little bit of forest that was there, and we should go in, and we've updated the slime farm, which I never check anymore. We started building with it too, just to get rid of it. Got this guy here. So evidently there's another slime chunk over here. So I named him, but he spawned in there. So he stays, and is there one in there? Yeah, of course it is. Is the what's wrong? Got a bunch of slime balls there not being picked up.
Well, you got room up here.
I mean, they're still coming in. I guess it's not broke. I don't guess. I don't know. But anyway, they automatically come up here to this room through this little water system here. Yeah, I think it picked them up, so it's fine.
I mean, even if it didn't.
Yeah, I really honestly don't care at this point. We have these, those, yeah, those. There's some down here in these chests and things that just left down there when I moved this up here. So there's double chest full of slime blocks still down there. That's, yeah. We first dug this hole. We were like, why in the world you left the chest open?
I didn't leave the chest open. I should.
We were like, why in the world aren't we getting slime drops?
I'll go outside real quick.
Because it was really slow. Oh yeah. I forgot. Has it done went off? Probably.
Not yet. Sun's just now going down.
So, put this thing in just to, because I was bored. And you can see it's sticking out, runs off its daylight sensor. And a little bit into the night, we should get a surprise. I always miss it because I always forget about. Oh, there it goes.
Yay.
Yay, star. So we got fireworks goes off that we never see. So
Yeah.
occasionally we hear them, but that's about it. Anything else over here?
Yeah, your basement.
So I'll show you this real quick. It just runs off this daylight sensor, and it's just a dispenser with different fireworks in it. Just random. It goes off. Here, I know this looks stupid, but I added lights and added more lights, and for some reason I would still have skeletons and creepers standing right here beside my door when I would come up here. So I lit it up. Where'd you go? I see. Over here didn't make this hallway wider, so now we can do this. Get through the house. Here it's cooking up the kelp. It automatically comes from the farm now through a water stream over here into the furnace, cooks it up. And another bamboo here. It can't keep up, but the other bamboo farm, and I have backup here to keep it straightened out. But it's cooking our kelp automatically. We just leave it. Yep. But this is pretty much the same farm as outside. Over here, we got turtles. Whoop. I ain't used to that jump. So, turtles, this is Exuma from Hermitcraft. And we get the scoots to make the helmets, and then the Turtle Master potions. And this is just sandstone. Nothing really to see there. One thing I will show you guys is, I know in the last video I said I would buy these, and we are going to. There, Woodland Mansion. So we have an Ocean Explorer and a Woodland Mansion. So there, finally, after 6 months, we have bought them, and we're going to see if they're the right ones. Probably not. Did expand the map a little bit to kind of show our area here. So I'll go ahead and sleep. And so, set me on fire, of course you do. This forest here is sitting in this box at the moment. I mean, really? Anyway. Over here is our actual spawn area. Very first video we talked to you guys. It was right here, pretty much where this house was at. So this is a day one starter house. Real simple materials. You could get day one.
Took us what, 5 minutes?
Yeah, it's real easy stuff. You know. Yeah, day one. But we figured since this was spawn, we'd put a starter house up here in case something ever happened. We spawned back here. But you know, we didn't want to go too fancy. Simple stuff. Yeah. But anyway, here's this
I think
house.
the glass was the hardest to get. Out of
Yeah,
all of it.
that you had to go find. We had to go find sand around different places and dig it up. But I mean, honestly, the rest of it was right here around us. You know, so it's all good. This is Rebel's farm. You want to tell them about it? Whoops. I threw a rocket.
So, I guess with this farm, it takes away the jobs for the villagers. So all they need is a bed, 3 villagers, and a zombie in the center. And then water platform for the golems to spawn on and drop off to into a hole, and lava kills them. And this is a design from who?
I think it's Waddles as well.
I think so.
So we have.
This was day 2, by the way.
Yeah, it's day 2. We needed iron. Broke a lot of shovels getting sand for the glass in the house. But it works really well. And since it's in spawn, it basically runs all the time wherever we are. Yeah, it's loud, but anyway. We got a Mr. Zombo. Mumbo Zombo.
I think it's like that.
Anyway.
So forgot he had that head on.
You know whose face that is? And he's holding an iron block. And he's scaring our villagers. Over here, we have a very small egg collector that runs 24/7 basically. We have many shulker boxes full of eggs, and those are our wither roses is what we use them for. Spawn up a bunch of chickens, and when we fight the wither to get our roses. Over here, this is probably the newest addition. This is all Rebels. If you want to talk about it or anything.
Well, it's a design that I don't usually do. My building material is wood. This is basalt, wood, cobblestone, warped. Is it warped wood? Warped something?
Yeah, something like that.
Warp stem. Never really tried to go for something like this, but oh, seems to work. Inside, I'm not an interior decorator. I'm not an exterior decorator. I'm not even a builder, but anyway.
I don't even know where I am right now.
But this is a house for villagers, so I can play around with villagers and kind of learn the bases. Somebody else already has everything.
I do not.
Get a lot.
So, this is Rebel's villagers. Can't wait to see what he's gonna do with those. But it is pretty nice. I like it. I like the flowers around it. So what now? Nether? I'm guessing.
Most likely.
So it's, and again, I'm pretty much just saying oh, here's another video. We did this, we did that, and that's it. So, yeah. Maybe one day I'll find a editing software that I can actually use and doesn't take 16 hours to render a 20-minute video. And I can record more clips and put them together and actually show you of us doing it. Not just, oh, /creative/ whatever. But anyway.
I'm talking about your flower farm up there.
Yeah, that's garbage. Anyway, this is the area kind of started working on. Honestly, don't have a plan right now. I know what I want, but I'm definitely not a builder, so it's here. We might come back to it later. And
it's a side of a side project.
The flower farm he was talking about, it was here. Basically, if you had bone meal, you bone meal this area, which you get grass and then sometimes flowers, and use the flowers for dye. But it's not automatic. You have to stand here, plant the bone meal, and then yada yada. It works. That's the cheapest way I knew to do it. So we will go over to the nether. This is the little building I put around the nether portal. Kind of keep us safe inside when we travel back and forth. We don't have a creeper walk into it or blow us up as soon as we come through.
Which is always a fun time.
I guess we can show this first because this is different. Whoops. If I don't kill myself. So here, and I did make this to cook down the swords. So if you're up here and get any swords, just throw them in that chest there and it'll cook them down. I figured may as well. And as you can see, go ahead and show you this real fast. I had over 100 levels. Matter of fact, I had like 120 something a few days ago. But these boots right here took 116 levels.
Jesus.
To finally get these boots. After regular enchanting multiple times to even get something worth keeping, plus combining books, plus putting those books on the boots, yada yada. So those diamond boots there cost me 116 levels. But that's fine because that's why we have this thing, which is really OP. But this is our latest design of it, actually. They fall to their death now. You've seen the farm before, but it's different now because when they attack you, they walk over here and fall to their death. And it doesn't take long, just a couple minutes, and you start lagging from all the XP down there at the bottom. But I guarantee...
Wow.
Dang it!
Gonna be a box down there now.
It was a firework. But what was I saying?
Fall to the death, lagging of XP.
Yeah. So basically this farm works really, really well to fix your stuff, and I guarantee if all your stuff is about broken, come up here for about a minute, maybe, you'll repair everything.
Armor, tools, and everything.
Yeah, it's all, everything. About a minute and you're done. So, for that, it's great. You do get gold and everything out of it, but you can't. You kind of have to come up and down, because if you stand up here too long, it gets bad kind of quick. So he can probably demonstrate there. Boy, that is loud. I'm going to turn that down. So as you can see, these guys spawn in. I don't think I can get up there. There we go. So we can stand here, and trust me, it's not going to take long. We'll start dropping frames.
Yeah.
Oh, Rowdy Bush. So I have a challenge for him if he wants to, you know, play his version. Tell him he can go to creative if he wants to. I don't care. Get on top of the nether. Top of this roof. Place one block down for me. Any block. I don't care. Place a block down on top of the nether.
I'm starting to feel a little bit of lag.
So F3, I've done dropped to 80, 76, 71. Yeah. I can notice it. I'm shaking. I'm at 78, 77, 79. But yeah, the longer you sit up here, the worse it gets. Yeah, I'm down to the 60s now.
And won't you go pick all that up?
So it gets kind of bad. So yeah, as I don't know if YouTube will pick this up or not, but I can see it on my monitor, and it's pretty choppy. And the XP makes it even worse when you go to pick it up, because it just lags. But you can get all your stuff fixed. Just a matter of minutes.
Boy.
And it'll probably take 30 minutes for me to sit here and pick all this up. There, you have some too, yeah. But everything's repaired now, like I said. And we're still getting XP. So you can't pick it up fast enough.
Picking it up off of you.
So, anyway, thank God.
Yeah.
So, that's over. And then as you can see, we wasn't up there long at all. We got all this good stuff in the chest here. Bunch of swords. So, as I was telling Rebel, all these swords don't matter. I don't care what they got on them, enchanted, whatever. Take them, throw them in here, and then get them smelted down. And that gives us the little goldy nuggies. So, if we need anything fixed, this is where we go. I do have another one. I just finished up yesterday, actually. It's a gold farm, but different. I believe it's this way, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe you went the wrong way.
Yes, I did. So, it's the total opposite of the way I was going. It's right there. So if you'll come up here on top of it, Rebel, I made this AFK spot, which makes them spawn a little bit faster. You can land on top of it and walk over here if you want to. But I was up here earlier today, and they seem to spawn a little bit faster and fall down there when I stand over here. And over here, we don't have to worry about the XP lagging us out, and we just get gold and the rotten flesh. But it seems to work okay. So I did AFK for a few minutes earlier, like I said, just to get the gold, really. I do have 2 villagers I can trade the rotten flesh to, but I hardly ever do that for emeralds. I have other ways of getting emeralds.
You can make people tough.
Yeah. As you can see there, sometimes it does still spawn the chicken jockeys, which the chickens die, and then the baby zombies just run toward the eggs in the center. And this design, this is, I can't really tell you whose it is. I watched a few different videos on different ones, didn't really care for either one, so I just got the measurements from them of the spawning floor and then put it where and how I wanted it. Because some people were saying, you know, put glass strips across the top and you know, start it at the top of the bedrock level and then go way up in the sky and, you know, AFK over it and yada, you know, just different things. So, and then this farm, you kill them manually, and this it's just different. So I took a bunch of them and put them together into this farm. Basically just needed the measurements to tell me the radius of where they could track the egg. But anyway, there's that.
Which is pretty much the same way as mine. It's multiple farms in one.
Yeah. So here, and we got gold. Gold and rotten flesh. Don't have to worry about the swords or anything like that. But yeah. So now we can get gold, and if we want to trade it away to the, I don't know what these guys are called. The piglins, I guess. Are they piglins? Hoglins? I don't know. But either way, trade it to these guys and they give us obsidian, crying obsidian, blackstone, yada yada yada. And all that good stuff. We'll fly over here. I know you guys have seen this farm, but it's a little different as well, actually, since the last time. So, still the same farm. Guardians. And there's a drown, of course. If you drown. You can come in down here at the bottom. I'll put these doors here. Or you can just fly in from the top. Either way. Put this floor in. Have they seen? Did they see the floor? I can't remember. I don't know if you guys seen this or not, honestly. There's a conduit in there. That's what those sea lanterns are in that room.
Actually, I think the last thing they seen was they still seen water under here. I think all this is new.
Oh, well. Anyway, it's nothing special. Bunch of sea lanterns and prison marines sitting around everywhere. But the conduit, you come out here, as you can see in the top right corner. You have conduit power, so you can breathe under here and all that good stuff. This design, it's not the same, but the idea of it I got from Filza. I'm sure a lot of people know who that is. And this here, the drops are coming up this column from the bottom where they die, and then going into these chests. It's not sorted, it just goes into whatever chest it wants to go into. And it can't hardly keep up actually, but it's fine. But all these are waterlogged stairs to just, I guess, add color or texture to the floor. And then these just go up into the empty monument. We haven't done anything up here, built anything or nothing. Like it's all the same. So, yeah. Got a bunch of crap here. It's all junk, basically. And then all these are what we've crafted and used to build the floor and things like that. Crafting table there. This, I think this is hollow, is it? Yeah, there's nothing in here. So, it's, you know, it's lit up, so nothing's gonna spawn in there, but there's nothing under the stairs there. So that's this place basically. Anything else you can think of about it?
Pretty much it.
I could turn shaders on, but
Yeah.
I don't think it would look very good. They still die the same way. They fall down there on wither roses and stuff, but I think that's about it, actually. Oh, I did want to look at this while we was here. Ocean Explorer. This is the wrong one.
Imagine that.
Yep. So, there you go if you want to find another one. I mean, they're not hard to find. I know where another one is right now. I know where a few of them are, actually, but, you know. One of them is...
episode we'll have 3 of these done like this.
Nope. He might. One direction out here, there was another one not too far away. Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
It's got this island right next to it. So yeah, there's another one right there. Good God, look at the Guardians.
Take it over.
Good. Anyway. Ha, no. I'm done.
Don't be scared.
So anyway, of course our Ocean Monument map didn't lead us to that one. That's fine. But we can go to the Woodland Mansion. It should be the same, actually. Do you remember where the Woodland Mansion is?
That's... No.
I think it might be this way. I think it's right here. Isn't it? Because the jungle's farther out. Yeah, this is it. Oh, would you look at that?
Yeah, would you look at this?
Yeah. You can have this guy if you want him.
Yeah, that's a lot of trouble.
I mean, take it to the nether. Well, let's fly around and I'll fill this map out for us. So at least this one is correct.
Barely.
Barely. Big birch forest. Ruined portal. This is a zoomed out map, I guess. It's showing a lot of area.
It's like this map would be the same way. Wherever this one is.
Yeah, wherever that one is. I ain't too worried about it, honestly.
No.
You have some really close to home, but we're going to give you one 30,000 blocks away.
Yeah.
Somehow that guy sitting at our house has a map to the one that's there.
Yeah.
The Woodland Mansion I can understand because they're not like you have 1, 2 maybe in the world, like they're rare. But the ocean monuments, dude, they can be anywhere. So there's that. Fill out our map. And we haven't taken this place over yet. I told you guys I'd wait for you guys to do that. So we haven't cleared out. As you can see, there's the one guy right there. I think there's another guy back here in the corner. Oh, that's a zombie. But anyway, these guys are still here. I haven't been in there. Of course, may as well because I'll never make videos anymore. This one's really long and really boring, isn't it? Excuse me. Yeah, bunch of junk in there.
Bunch of junk to actually be able to get in the front door of this place.
Yeah. Well, let's go back into the nether. Probably this farm next with the purple carpet. And then we have one more after this, and I think that's it, maybe. It's already a 48-minute video.
I'd say 2 locations. I'd say it's about it.
So here is our second attempt, actually.
The first attempt never got off the ground.
The first attempt was really close to home, but was a lot harder than this one. Because this one was surrounded by water. Rebel did dig a little bit back. But this one seemed to make more sense to get done. As you can see the redstone flashing down there, it means witches are spawning. So we'll go down there and see what they're up to. So there's all the witch drops. And mainly I like the glowstone. Glass bottles help. But the redstone. But I have AFK'd by myself at this one, and it seems really slow, so maybe if I were able to AFK overnight or something, it would be wonderful. But on around here we don't have that luxury. So
the joys.
that's our witch farm. First witch farm actually I've ever been part of. So we'll go over here. Next, we'll follow these torches.
I don't know what I was doing.
So, I'll go ahead and tell you, this, where we're going next, it took us a while, guys.
A hot minute.
It was getting close to Ocean Monument territory.
Yeah.
So, you want to take us down and show us? I'll follow you. Show us what it's about.
Your project.
Yeah, but you did just as much, if not more than I did. Oh, there was some lag. Lord have mercy. You dipped down that ladder like you was going somewhere.
Place to be.
I hear you.
So yeah, it took us about 35 hours to make this room.
Yeah, this room here is our safe room. And with everything fighting us and all that stuff, it took us a long time to get that ladder here and get this room caged in to where we'd be safe. So anyway, we wanted to show you that.
Yep.
No. So
Still got stuff spawning over. Golly, man.
yeah.
I don't freaking know.
So this is Slabsville, as you can see. I'll land right up here. So you can get a pretty good view from up here. A lot of slabs. I don't know how many.
I'd say probably about 5 to 6 double chests.
But that combined with a little bit of TNT action, we made us a little farm that actually works okay now. But, and just so you know, if this video ever gets out, anybody ever watches it, I'm not going to say any names, but there's some people that tell you about making these farms that I, from personal experience, do not find factual. We'll just say that. So, that being said, we'll take you down here and I'll introduce you to our Wither Skeleton Farm. Right here, they're attracted to this guy. They try to hit him. They spawn on these Wither Roses and fall down here for us to collect. So I just got a head right there.
And talking about that other, I'll sit here and back you up too, because we got a lot of time invested in this thing. There's a lot of people out there tell you, oh, just slab the fortress and you're done. No. We slabbed and blew up and worked on and fixed and modified and everything. And what you see here, that's as fast as it is. It don't just keep going and going and going unlimited. Some will spawn, it'll take a few minutes, and more will spawn.
Yeah. So we're not talking about everybody, but certain people I personally watched and have wrote to them and have not got a reply. Their farm, they're standing a lot closer to their farm. They didn't slab nowhere near the amount that we slabbed. We're in this biome right here. I will F3 it. This is another waste, but over here, why does it still say that? Anyway, right there is where he had his in this stuff. And he said you don't have to worry about spawns over there, and in his video I didn't see any spawns, so I'm just telling you, this is ours, this is how it works. I hate for people to get misled into thinking they can take 5 minutes to do something and have double chest after double chest full of heads.
It don't work that way, unfortunately.
Not from my experience. This world may be glitched, but, you know.
Which, I mean, it's decent. There's 2 hits for the time we've been down here, but...
Yeah, it's a lot better than just running around. Like I said, ours actually works okay now. But it's still... We still have a lot more time and work invested. And it's still nowhere near what videos I've seen on it.
There's another head.
There's another head there. So yeah, as you guys can see, like, it works. But... just...
There's another head. There you go.
So,
keep the video rolling.
There was 2 more heads.
Five now.
So, yeah, like, it works. I'm just telling you, you can't.
And also, I mean, the guy that you're watching right now, host privileges.
Right.
He's got 4 heads right now, and I got 1.
Whatever, dude. Whatever. Host privilege. Nothing. See? Nothing. That's my luck.
Because I said something.
But anyway, this over here, this is a Soul Sand Valley, as you can read it down there where it says Biome Minecraft Soul Sand Valley. Okay, so let me tell you about Soul Sand Valleys. See this guy? They spawn here. And if you don't slab it up, they will spawn more often. You know what else spawns here? The big white blob that I just shot earlier. Those. So, just saying. Don't know what version you're playing on, bud. But anyway, it's enough of me ranting. Let's get this video done. So we're an hour long right now of me running my mouth. I'm sure everybody enjoys. The heck was that?
Don't worry about it.
Rockets, probably.
No.
Probably threw out 6 stacks of rockets. I thought they were poppies.
You see, the fact of the matter is...
So yeah, we broke the bedrock there too. It's, I apologize for not remembering the guy's name that I watched do that, but it's really simple. It's like 2 pieces of TNT, a piece of obsidian, and like trapdoor and a lever or something like that. I don't know, but yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Who did you watch? I had to use a piston for mine.
Yeah, he had to use piston too, but you got underneath the trapdoor.
Oh yeah, you got underneath the trapdoor.
But anyway, it's real simple. Like, if you want to know how to break bedrock, you should be able to look it up on YouTube. They're pretty common. Didn't take but a couple minutes. It took me a few tries because I wasn't good at it, but like 2 or 3 tries, it was done. So, is there anything else?
Yeah.
Am I missing something?
Yeah.
Should I come back to the nether?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So we'll see. Where we're going now?
The end.
The end? Oh. Yeah, we'll go. I hate to. It's really laggy. That's the outpost. I'm pretty sure I showed you guys that. Yeah. Yeah, it was in my last video. We'll go to the end. I got a little cheaty set up over here. This isn't that far from the house, but it's easier to take the portal. So this is our end, and as you can see, we've done absolutely nothing down here.
Basically.
Spawn in. I did extend the platform just a touch and made this staircase out of netherrack. And for some reason, if anybody knows why, this main end island is really laggy. I don't know if anybody else has this problem. I've been out to the outer islands to go get the elytras and end ships and all that, and hadn't really had much problem, but here on this main island it's pretty bad. So I'm sure all you guys have seen this. Rowdy Bush, if you want to try this, please send me a video. There, spawn that guy in. He shouldn't be that loud. I got my sounds turned down. But we will spawn the Wither. And we just stand here. My axe does a little bit better. So there we have Nether Star and Invulnerable Witherhead. Yeah. So there's the heads. Of course, that's from Vanilla Tweaks. The head drops, and then look at there. We could fight him 3 more times. But anyway, this is how you cheese the Wither. And what's that other one? It's not Bedrock. What's that other crazy version of the game that nobody knows about?
Might be Java.
Oh, Vanilla Java. That's my favorite drink. Vanilla Java. So I guess that'll be about all for this video, since we're over an hour long now. And just realized the top and bottom of your screen is going to be black for you because I forgot to hit full screen.
Oh dear.
Before I recorded this video. And that was a fine time to tell you. So
shut it down, start over.
We go to other, go there. Should fix your problem now, but you've done sat here for an hour and watched it. Well, Rebel has.
But
Nobody else, but I apologize, Rebel, for screwing up your video. So, and I can't stop running around and flying when I'm here anymore with all these biggins. If you do it right, you can fly pretty far. But that being said, thank you all for watching. Sorry for ranting and crying about everything. But I will see you guys in the next video. Until next time, adios.